In the endless flow of history, there are invisible threads connecting the ages, forgotten secrets awaiting their awakening. Sometimes, an echo from the distant future can find its way into the past, challenging all understanding and prejudice. What happens when a spark of tomorrow unexpectedly illuminates the darkness of yesterday? Our story begins. Amidst the verdant hills of 13th century Europe, St. Jerome Monastery stood as a beacon of knowledge, a steadfast fortress preserving the fragmented remnants of a bygone world. Within these ancient stone walls, where time itself seemed to stand still, lived a humble scribe, Brother Theron. His life was bound to a silent yet noble mission, to preserve and pass on the precious knowledge of the past, like seeds awaiting their season to bloom. Theron's passion for knowledge was ignited in his early childhood. The orphaned boy found solace and endless wonder amidst the ancient bookshelves in the distinctive aroma of parchment and ink. Theron's world was not one of childish games, but of stories hidden within every letter. Then, one day, a traveling scholar visited, bringing tales of great libraries consumed by fire and a small gift, a fragment of an ancient Roman manuscript. It was this piece of the past that kindled in Theron's soul an unyielding fire for learning, a thirst that would never be quenched. But the path of knowledge was never strewn with roses. The scarcity of parchment, the costliness of ink, and long nights spent réalité under dim candlelight often left Theron's eyes weary. The constant fear that a careless drop of ink could destroy a week's labor was ever present. There were times Theron felt close to giving up. Yet, it was through these trials, through seemingly irreparable mistakes, and especially through the dedicated guidance of the venerable Father Alaric, that Theron gradually learned. Knowledge was not merely copying letters, but a profound understanding of the meaning held within, a connection to the souls of those who came before. Years passed, and Theron became one of the most skilled scribes in the monastery, until one fateful day, while searching for ancient manuscripts based on an old record in the secret archives, a place holding the forgotten relics of the monastery, Theron's hand touched a peculiar object. It was not stone, nor wood, nor any familiar metal. A sleek, black, rectangular piece, smooth and cool like a mystical gem, yet possessing a strange alien beauty, not of his world. A vague sense of fear mingled with a burning curiosity arose within him. Theron decided to keep his discovery a secret, sensing his life was about to take a new turn, a journey of discovery far beyond anything he had ever imagined. Back in the solitude of his cell, under the flickering candlelight, Theron cautiously placed the strange object on his desk. It lay inert, mysterious. Then, in an unintentional gesture, a light swipe of his fingertip, its black surface suddenly glowed. A light unlike any he had ever seen, not of fire, nor of the sun. And then, wondrous images materialized, as vivid as life itself. A rotating sphere displaying the entire world, magnificent cities with architecture beyond imagination, self-propelled machines moving at astonishing speeds, and colossal flying vessels conquering the skies. Theron was utterly overwhelmed, amazed, and deeply bewildered. Was this magic or sorcery? After many restless nights, he decided to share this astounding secret with Finn, a young brother monk known for his progressive thinking. Finn, after initial shock, helped Theron believe that perhaps this was a divine gift, a revelation from God to enlighten humanity. Not daring to publicly reveal his extraordinary discovery, Theron secretly studied the miraculous device each night. He learned of healing methods thought long lost, of the workings of the stars, of farming techniques that promised better yields. Then, with great skill and wisdom, Theron began to apply this knowledge. He coincidentally found ancient remedies that healed sick monks, predicted weather changes to advise villagers on optimal planting times, and improved rudimentary tools to ease the burden of farm work. Gradually, though no one knew the true source of his wisdom, Brother Theron became a trusted advisor, a mysterious sage. The light of knowledge from the future, through Theron, silently seeped in, warming and improving life in the shadows of the Middle Ages. Time flowed on, and Brother Theron grew old. He knew he could not keep this secret forever, and also understood that his world was not yet ready for such a profound truth. With gratitude and reverence, he decided to hide his companion from the future in a safe place within the stone walls of the scriptorium. But Theron's legacy was more than just the object itself. He spent his final years passing on precious lessons to the next generation, especially to his young apprentice Elias. Not with images from the wondrous box, but through parables, through ciphers hidden in the margins of manuscripts, and most importantly, by instilling a spirit of inquiry and the courage to explore the unknown. Brother Theron's extraordinary journey reminds us that knowledge is a guiding beacon through all ages, and the courage to explore is the key to unlocking new horizons. What impressed you most about this wondrous story? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and together, let's spread inspiration to all who walk the path of discovery.